Today we're going to take a very quick look at a classic Martec 2-blade folding propeller. This prop has no markings, so let's take some quick measurement. The diameter is 12 inches from tip to tip. Shortly we'll make a very general guess as to what the pitch is. But before we do that, let's take a look at the easier measurement and determine what size shaft this prop accepts. 7/8 of an inch. To get a very rough measurement of the pitch, we'll go out on the blade about 3/4 of the way and measure the width. 3 inches. Then we'll measure the height difference between the top and the bottom side, and we see that is about 3/4 of an inch. For now, we'll just call this a 12x7 prop. I'll detail more specific calculations in a future video. Let's see what it takes to get this thing apart. First, we'll have to remove the pin that holds the blades. This should be in very tight, so expect to have to tap it out. Once you get the pin out, you can remove the blades. The blades too should be in fairly snug, so it may take a little pull. We'll pull these blades out and take a look at them. First blade has a little mark for alignment, but other than that it looks very good. The second blade is identical, looks very good also. So now we'll look at the hub. This propeller has been used, but it doesn't look like it's used much. The hub looks good too. You can see the keyway looks clean. And let's dump out the nut. Square hole on one side, threaded on the other. Everything looks good. So there we have it, the 5 pieces of a Martec classic folding propeller. The pin, the blades, the hub, and the nut. Let's see what it takes to put this thing back together. First we take the hub, put it on the shaft. We tighten that in with the nut, threaded side down, square side up, so that we can tighten it. Remember that mark on the blade I told you about earlier? Here's where you align it to a mark on the hub. That ensures that you have the blades on the right side. Although technically interchangeable, the blades were initially balanced with each one on a particular side. Once the blades are in place, we can push the Monel pin back in. This may take a little effort. Now the prop is reassembled. The final step is the cotter pins to hold the Monel pin in. I'm not going to put these in, but I'll use a red paper clip to show where the holes are. Over on this side. On the other side, it goes through at the same exact spot. You may have to push the Monel pin in a little bit to get this to fit. That's absolutely normal. There you have it. In less than 2 minutes, we covered the classic Martec 2-blade folding propeller. Click subscribe to make sure you're reminded when our more detailed video is released. Shallow Pockets out.